Some of you may have heard the latest argument in Washington. The fight over last year's budget. Keep in mind, we're not arguing about this year's budget, we're arguing about last year's budget. It makes it tough to win the future when you haven't passed the budget from last year.
Way to go, a-hole!
So I asked Congress to send me a budget that makes some serious spending cuts, but still invests in things like clean energy, still invests in research, still invests in infrastructure, still invests in education.
I'm terribly sorry.
Investments that are critical for us to be able to compete with any country in the world.
Whoa, doggy!
That's what I asked for. I asked for it several months ago, after weeks of negotiations.
Oh, God!
We've now agreed to cut as much spending
Baked beans.
as the Republicans in Congress originally asked for.
Sorry.
I've got some Democrats mad at me, but I said, you know what? Let's get past last year's budget. Let's focus on the future. So we've agreed to a compromise, but somehow we still don't have a deal. Because some folks are trying to inject politics in what should be a simple debate about how to pay our bills. I mean, there's stuff in all kinds of issues in there. Abortion,
Go to hell!
the environment,
baby.
health care.
Houston, we have a problem.
You know,
This is bullshit. I'm not listening to
there are
this.
times to have those
No,
discussions, but
you're
that time's
insane.
not now. Right now, we need to
Simply do not
just make sure
have time
that
for this crap.
Out of my way, jerk
we
ass!
pay our bills and that the government stays
I
open.
hope you're riding hell, you loser!
If we don't reach common ground by Saturday, the federal government shuts down.
You don't deserve a
And
car!
some of you may not be that sympathetic. You may say, well, let it shut down. What do I do? But here's the thing. When government shuts down, it means that that small business owner who's waiting to get a loan,
You're so ugly you could be a
suddenly
modern
nobody's there to
masterpiece.
process it. He may not get that loan, and that business may not open. And whoever he was planning to hire, suddenly he may not have that job that he was counting on. It may turn out that somebody who was trying to get a mortgage can't have their paperwork processed by the FHA, and now the person who was going to